So, you know, trying to go live like 8 places. So, you know, we're getting going. I got my mixes here set up. I got my peas and sunflowers, the base of them, and then Jessica will be cutting broccoli for me to start with to make our crunchy salads. So we'll be getting that going here shortly. So if you join, you got any questions or anything else, let me know. I can answer some questions for sure. How are everybody doing today on this fine Monday? President's Day and whatever holiday. I think there's a holiday in Canada as well. So yeah, we'll get moving and grooving here shortly. Moving and grooving. Got my base. We're gonna be making some mixes over here on the short feeds. You'll see that. We are on our main YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, or not Instagram, but LinkedIn. I think we're on the X as well on that. You can see the main feed. That's everything there. You can see pretty much the whole table and see all that and everything else. Hello, Christina. You're harvesting today too? Awesome.
Harvest day.
Awesome, awesome.
I think Mark's harvesting today.
Mark's harvesting today, yep.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Monday harvest. Fun, fun, fun. Winger by Nature, Hill Mike. River Reds Micros here. Hello, how are you? You doing today? Doing well. Happy President's Day. It is Family Day in Canada. Okay.
Family Day.
I knew it was a day. Yes, Family Day is probably a better day to have than President's Day, but you know, whatever. That's what we have. So a lot of people are off work today and everything, so maybe some people can tune in and teach them something about microgreens. So
yeah,
should be a fun day. Jess is over there making some, cutting some broccoli for me, so I can start making some mixes, and then I will start getting them going. Did we refresh this right? Yep. Okay, so.
yeah, you refreshed that, so it should be.
Yep.
Probably should turn on the scale. Step one, turn on the scale.
Turn it on and scale. Dolores, how are you doing? Welcome into Harvest. I'll be doing some mixes over here in a second. So Jess is over there doing that harvest.
Broccoli for him.
Broccoli. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. You might be able to hear the gym behind us. We do share a wall with a gym that runs classes every few hours. So they jam out a lot. Sunday harvest is pretty quiet because they don't really do a lot on Sundays. But usually by Monday, they're back at it. It's a lot quieter now. They're running like a special for everyone type thing where got a lot of moms and stuff in there and a lot of little kids running around helping them out get in shape. So it's not as loud. When they go into muscle gym mode, it gets loud over there. It's funny. Mike will be right back. He went to go grab some stuff and wash up.
Wash the hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash the hands. Important to wash your hands. We'll answer questions as we go along, so go ahead and
Ask away.
ask away. Hey, thanks for the rose. Appreciate it, Kristen. Thank you.
Did you make a goal on
Yep,
there today?
I did make a go.
That'll get you started. 26.
Change out, put some fires on there.
Make some notes.
Fire it. right, get ready to make some mixes. Thanks, Christian. Appreciate it. Mark, good morning again. Good morning, Mark. How are you? Mark, on coffee break time, you think? Crunchy salad. One of, what am I doing today? 65 of these. One of 65. Crunchy salad. Miguel, hello. Good, chilling out in Calgary. Awesome.
Awesome. He's enjoying his day off as well.
Enjoying family day. Spain. George Rosette from Spain. Hello, how are you?
Awesome. So it's afternoon over there.
Yeah. You guys probably can't see on the shorts, unfortunately, but we do have a free community that is off of Facebook or anything like that. It's on school. The community part of that group is free. You can join. You can comment in there. We can answer questions. We can connect. But it's at school.com/growthbites. On the main YouTube feed, there is a link to it, and should be on Facebook and stuff like that as well.
Yes.
But so you can check that out, or you can just go to that link. So, thinking about starting Microgreen business? Yeah, definitely get in that free school group. We might be able to put a link in there on the short feeds here in a second.
Maybe.
But definitely check that out. I just started that free community, so we'll be posting a lot in there, giving some helpful tips, get some engagement from you, answering questions, ask questions. You can ask questions here. What is your, what's making you think? What's your biggest question about starting a microgreen business? Biggest question, biggest concern, what is it? And there's the link Justice put in there, so you have that now. You're not on Singer, you're on YouTube.
Oh, currently I am.
Oh, okay.
Apparently I'm getting an ad. That was on the other tab. That was for the short side. There we go. Nothing like seeing some YouTube ads.
Yes. See some YouTube ads.
You love us.
Hey Mark, coffee break time. Good morning from the Motor City.
Love it. Yes. Mark is rocking it out up there. Love it.
Got a few people in our community on our YouTube side that are from Detroit area.
Yeah. Microgreens are booming up there.
microgreens. When you make your mixes, do you mix them together or you just put different microgreens on top of each other? Yeah, we just layer them. It's a combined layered product. It's not a mix.
You'll run into some, not here actually, but in some areas, once you start post-harvest mixing, they consider it processing. And that changes your classification from a raw agricultural single-cut produce product to something that's processed, which creates more rules, and we don't like that. So we try to teach this as a standard practice just to keep everyone safe. Plus, our customers enjoy the fact that they can pull them apart and know exactly what they're getting.
Yep.
So if they're making a dish and they just want the broccoli off the top, go for it.
Hey Josh, welcome in. Over on TikTok. Thanks for stopping by. TG Galvin, welcome. Miguel, I make microgreens in aquaponic system,
Awesome.
and I soon will be in the U.S. So, you coming to the U.S.? You moving here?
Aquaponics are awesome.
There's more work.
Yeah,
Definitely awesome.
the concept is great though. I love it. The more ways we can grow food,
The better.
the better.
More way we can grow nutritious food.
Yes. Real food. Nutritious food.
No, we got like not much to get on YouTube.
Yeah, the main YouTube feed. Or what it is. And I schedule those ahead of time. Do we not like pre-scheduled diets on YouTube anymore? Or are they just focusing only on the shorts feed? Forcing people over to the shorts feed. New focus on the algorithm.
Yep. So I gotta be willing to adapt.
Machines are learning. It's terrifying. That's reprogramming.
Mark, not Marker.
Which
Jumper
Mark?
Baron, different Mark. This
New
Mark
Mark.
wants to know, how did we start?
Oh. So we started in the formal living room of our house that nobody ever really used. We just use as a formal living room when you have a family. We started with one used restaurant rack to grow on. Started on carpet, very humble beginnings. We have some information on it on our YouTube. Our members section has a video of our very first tour, our very first farm tour, showing off our fabulous carpeted room full of microgreens. But yeah, we started off with a few trays on a rack in a carpeted room, one set of lights, you know, just the basics. The lights didn't even fit on the rack. That's how sad it was. The rack was only 40 inches wide and the lights are 48. So, made it interesting. But yeah, started out there, started growing, did an event, did another event, did a farmer's market, started home deliveries. Yeah.
Back to harvesting. All right, Mark. Another Mark.
Enjoy your harvesting. I hope the coffee was fabulous today. broccoli.
Got 5 people over. Ariel, my niece.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in everybody over on TikTok. I am on the TikTok side. I am making mixes right now. So let's start that. Jess is harvesting stuff over there. 4 mixes and some individual stuff and stuff like that. Packing, like broccoli. Right now she's getting all my mixes for me.
Mix ingredients.
And I'm making all the containers for that. I got about 450 of these to make today of different ones. And she has a whole bunch of other stuff to do over there.
Oh yeah. Still gotta do restaurants. Things like that, specialty crops. So we'll get your ingredients going so you can make your mixes.
I'm starting to prepare business and explore microgreens as well. Awesome, yes.
Awesome.
If you want, you can, which I don't have on the TikTok thing up there, but you can join our free community at skool.com and go to Growth Bites. Search up Growth Bites, and that'll be a free community. You have to answer a few questions, and then I will grant you access, and we can connect over there. And yeah, that's the best way to go. Get that free community. You get us in there.
Yeah. The course is paid with that, but it does have a free community. So it'll show up as a paid course. You're not buying the course, you're just getting the free community. I did too.
So hopefully, yeah, we have one person now.
Hopefully gain some traction back. Sorry guys. So sorry. Little things. Little things.
All right. How many ounces do you put in your mixes? Most of the mixes are around 2 ounces. Usually they're 2 ounces. Some are 1.5 ounces on the small variety, like a veggie confetti one. But most of them are 2 ounces. We do a big mix, which I probably should.
Work on Carl in a minute.
Carl's.
We do have one very, very large mix, and it is, what, 11.5 ounces?
Yep.
It's a beast. That one is exclusive for home delivery, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that one.
Yeah.
Otherwise I forget, because it's the only one we do. It's what we used to promote when we did home deliveries, and when we started home deliveries. And Carl's been with us since, almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
So he just continues getting it. He's the only one that gets it, but
I wonder if he knows that.
he has an
Probably
exclusive product.
Doesn't even know he has the only one that we do every week.
But in our course, we're going to be doing work with us marketing, so we're going to be reopening up some home deliveries and doing that and showing everybody how we do it. We're going to work along with you so you can sit there and actually build it with us as we build it. So you can build your marketing at the same time. You can get you going, teach you how to do that. That is our exclusive $5.97 offer. If you want that, you just got to email Mike at Microgreen Business Coaching. I was going to close that yesterday, but a couple people didn't pay yet, so I was only taking 3. A couple haven't paid yet, so I still have 2 slots open. If anybody wants that, just email Mike at microgreenbusinesscoaching.com and put in M 597. M597 in the subject line, and we will shoot you that information over right away and get you started. And then marketing stuff, work with us, is going to start on Wednesday, most likely. That's what it's scheduled for, so.
Right.
And you get courses, you get a whole bunch of stuff. I can send you more information.
I'll pack individuals out of any extra. So we got 112 total, so we should be good. Broccoli's close this week. We had an uptick in broccolis. Man. Love
Yep,
it.
a lot of
This is my
broccoli
grill
sales.
extra. Had we not grown a couple extra trays, we'd not have enough. Lots of broccoli. All right. And if you were watching yesterday, you saw me cutting a lot of broccoli.
Yes.
Did
Lots
those
of broccoli.
individuals yesterday. And I'll do some more. Christina says, oh, I see a question. How would you go about raising prices for chefs? Oh, chefs are used to that. Give them a new fresh sheet. New fresh sheet comes out quarterly, half
Yep.
yearly, monthly, however you want to do it. And they're used to when a fresh sheet comes out, the pricing has changed a little bit. Do it in gradual pieces. You don't want to be like $2 an ounce to $9 an ounce or something crazy. Although I have seen some crazy jumps on our fresh sheets in the restaurant world, like grapes one year, like they went from like $20 a case to like $97 a case.
Well, just
in a
at
week.
a grocery store, I know that I talked to the produce guy, and asparagus went from $3 a pound to $11 a pound in a matter of a week. So, in the world of produce, it happens. So, never be afraid to rise your prices and just be fair.
Be fair.
Be fair. Don't be robbing people or anything, and don't get too far away from where you're at. But you gradually, like Jess said, gradually increase it.
Yeah. And chefs are used to that in the world of produce. But yeah, we've seen some pretty crazy produce jumps. And a lot of it has to do with weather, or if there's a flood in California and the lettuce crops got flooded out and things like that. Or even if they have projected yield changes, so if they are projecting that the fields aren't going to do as well, they'll raise the prices. So kind of, a lot of that depends on weather conditions. We don't run into that as much, but we run into seed prices and packaging costs and labor costs and things like that. There's a lot that goes into our businesses too that also justify adjusting our prices. Beautiful.
I like the way you guys do your mixes. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Warren. Wagner.
Can't see.
Wagner by nature.
Wagner by nature. I love it.
Yes. It's awesome. Love your name. If anybody wants any more information about the 597 deal, just put in the comments, 597 deal. I will have to end that regardless today. Like it's done today regardless. That deal's on.
Got it. Oop, almost dropped it.
It's way too good of a deal,
Not the
and
micros.
stuff's starting for that soon. So
Yes. Right. Yeah, I wish YouTube would let me put a banner on the short side.
yeah,
with all the information.
like TikTok, I can put a banner up, and you guys have all the information over on TikTok. And I can put one on the YouTube main feed and everything else banner, but can't put one on the short feed. So, Jillian, I think. Blessings. Great day, everyone. Blessings to you too, Jillian. Thank you.
Thank you.
Much inspiring and motivation, they say. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, our mission is to help 50 new farms or 50 people become full-time microgreen growers, if that's what they want, or a side business, or
To make it
side
what they
gig.
want it to be.
To make it what they want to be this year, you know, like in this business you can do a lot of different things. You can grow just a little side income, you can grow it as a part-time job, you can grow it as a full-time job, all in your house, or you can go commercial, you know. We never planned on doing commercial building when we started. We can just do it all right here. We have plenty of room. Well, we ran out of room.
Very much.
So that's why we're here. It just kept growing, so you just never know. But we've done the whole gamut. We've done, side gig, still had a job. And we did, full-time in the house. And we did full-time in a warehouse with an employee. So
Just keep growing.
we can help you wherever you're at in your journey.
I'm averaging 12 ounces on kale right now.
Nice.
12.2 actually on kale right now.
12 ounces on kale. Love it.
You can definitely tell that the kale is not wet. It's not weighing a lot because it's wet, because it's just on the brink of just falling altogether. We're living on the edge. Timing on those waterings was close. Hey Mark. Mark Barton's on over on the YouTube side. Main YouTube side.
Another Mark.
Another Mark. What's the name of the day today? Throwing things.
Throwing things. Slippery packages.
The tamper-resistant packages aren't as good at stacking, but they serve a purpose of, tamper resistance. Mark, if you have any questions, feel free to ask over there. I will cut back and forth and check on the questions. I shot you an email about the deal. Look forward to hearing from you. You should have seen me.
Did you send them?
I think I messaged you on Messenger. Maybe I did. Possibly. If it's not gone through, I will check into that.
Do you think that beets is the most problematic one? Or beets the most problematic one?
Beets are a pain. They can be, at least.
Can be.
Amaranth has its moods.
Arugula. So you find great seeds from Greener Harvest, and you don't have any problems.
Gotcha. Yes, but I didn't see a silent blink. I will get that over to you here in a bit, Mark. Gotcha. Yeah, I can do that real quick.
Go ahead and get that over to Mark. And it's taking a couple more people for that deal, so we'll make sure he gets in.
2 seconds. I'll hop over here.
She's gonna go do that, Mark. She's gonna get that taken care of for you right now. Get you a sign up link. And anybody else that wants that deal, just let us know. You can email us at mike@microgreenbusinesscoaching.com, and we will get that taken care of. Like the new space? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. It's got a lot of room to grow. We plan on using all of it. But we do have a beet video. Asking about the problematic on beets. We do have a beet video on our channel. You can check out. Search up beet microgreens on our channel, and you'll see that. And show you how we do it, and get about 10 ounces a tray on beets. So. After 1 month of thinking, I figured out beets. It was a mistake, which opened up the problem. Yeah. They can be fickle for sure. It took us a while to get it down. I mean, I think we're about a year in before we figured out this method, and it's worked great ever since. So, yeah, it takes a while, but that's why we share it and hopefully help you get there faster.
Mark should see an email come through here in a moment.
All right, Mark, she sent you an email on that, so
And then,
with the link.
Yep, the link, and then we'll get everything activated from there. All the fun stuff.
You need to set up automated.
I do. I need to figure out what the best way to integrate it is. The challenge is, we like to change the offer sometimes. Like right now, we're including the videos for as we do the marketing.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to be a long-term piece of it, so
We just gotta get it into school.
yeah,
Then we fix it.
true. There's ways to make it easier on myself.
Mark said he liked the new space, by the way. Mark Burton.
It's fun.
Getting to see a lot of it right now. This is all the warehouse space. There's only probably 10 feet behind you that way that you
Yeah.
don't see, and then obviously more room that direction.
More in that direction. The flowers are on the other side of this set of racks. They're sleeping right now. The lights are off. But yeah, the flowers are just over there towards the garage doors. Well, the left garage doors. I think they can see pretty much the whole back side of the warehouse
Yeah.
over on the main YouTube
Yep.
side. You can see the garage doors and the walk-in cooler and all the
What
fun
day do you
stuff.
do deliveries, and are you ever intending to do a delivery video? We deliver on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and yes, but I need to figure out. I'm figuring out how to do the best of it so to give you the best quality of it, because I really need to go get a GoPro or something like that, just to be able to strap
Yeah.
to me so you can see
What we're doing.
what we're actually doing and everything else, and film that. But so that is a go. Yes, we will definitely do a delivery video.
Yeah, and I know one of our grocery stores would be more than happy to be on video. Trust me.
Which one's that?
Harvest.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. They're more than happy to share. They're used to their marketing person being in their faces all the time with the camera. They're good about marketing and social media. Even our little tiny grocery store might go for it. We have some local ones too. Done. Wahoo! Awesome. Watch the walkthrough video. Cool. Get you 2 seconds.
Watch
I gotta
walkthrough
give
video.
the intro. That one you can see.
Okay. She will go over and get you fruit or whatever in there. So, thank you, Mark. I'm gonna enjoy having you over there. We do have a live Q&A group Q&A tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's in that group, so you will be in on that.
Since he was already part of the community on Growth Bites, I just added them to the courses of access. So you can get the daily videos. And then I just sent you an invite for the additional course.
For the main.
Main course.
The big boy. The everything.
Everything.
Glad to have you part of that community, Mark.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Lots of awesome folks in there. looking forward to it. Awesome.
Sunflowers, seed hulls can be a problem if you have seeds that crops that doesn't like to let go of them, which we've had in the past with other companies. But Greener Harvest tiny seeds are amazing. They basically come off. You can watch our harvesting video from yesterday. We did sunflowers in there, and it takes me like 10 to 12 minutes to harvest a tray of sunflowers now because the seed hulls basically all come off on their own.
And that's with sorting every sunflower seed hull
Yep.
out and making sure they all look good. So we're very particular with our sunflowers.
It used to take me 25 minutes to do a tray from other companies, so it's over half the time cut down just by having a different seed lot.
Yes.
I want to say yes. Good, no.
No.
None on the sheet.
None on the sheet. Oh.
Nope.
Well, all right. None of the home deliveries are getting kale this week.
Did you do the 6 broccoli?
I did not. That's why I said I'm going to do them out of that.
Okay.
Should be.
Do you want to click the button?
You want to click the button? Is it 6 more?
It says 136.
Yeah. Then yeah. I didn't quite need another big tub of kale, so we're getting a small one. 16. 1 pound of kale.
What brand knife are you using to harvest? I have seen green and black handled Mercer. Yours looks longer.
I like it. So I use 2 different knives for bulk harvesting. You're seeing me do right now. This is a Dexter, and it is an 11 or 12 inch steel knife. Not serrated, just because you don't want the micros to get chopped around whenever you're cutting. So we don't use this normally. This is just for my bulk harvesting. And then we use the Mercer green and black handled one. Mike's got one over there. He uses it all the time. He's got it. He's in there. Yep. So this guy, that's one Mike usually uses. It's a little heavy for me after a while. And then I found this. It is a 7 roughly inch. It's just a little bit longer than the Mercer. It's a lot lighter. I wish I knew a brand on it. It has no branding. It was from an Amish grocery store. We went to get our chickens processed and went shopping, and I found that knife, and I should have bought more because I do love it. It's very light and really easy to handle, well balanced. And it's a 7 inch knife, so it's just a little bit longer than the Mercer, and I do like harvesting my small varieties with it. So I use the Mercer still too. But I do prefer my little bit lighter one now.
Mark, how many clamshells are you doing today?
So Mike's doing
It's about 450.
450 or
These.
so. I need to do probably a few hundred more, a couple hundred. We did
25.
a few hundred like yesterday too, so.
In total, we'll be for the week. We'll be somewhere around 1,200,
I think it's like 1,200 for the week.
1,200ish, somewhere around that range.
12
So,
to 13. In the range.
Joe, hey yo,
You're welcome, Michael.
Joe over on the short beats.
Hey, Joe. Made it to the short side.
Did you get your deliveries done yet, Joe, or you still got to go do them?
Yeah, it's his delivery day, isn't it?
I believe it's your delivery day.
I think so. Cabbage is in a good mood today too. Keep that trend going, it'll be fun.
Yes, we like the good yields days.
Like
The excellent yields. We always have good yields, but the excellent day.
almost 12 and a
Oh,
half.
now Joe's over there.
Planting day.
Oh, it's planting day for Joe.
Planting
That's
day,
what it is.
okay. Yeah, you plant when we harvest and harvest when we plant.
That's right.
Yep. We're on opposite ends.
That's right.
Saying something. Heading over to school.
Well, I'm heading over to the school.
Oh,
Awesome.
school.
Yeah, school.
The S-K-O-O-L.
School with a K. Yeah, funny, right? My schedule is Mondays plant, Tuesdays harvest deliver, restaurant, CSA, Wednesday, minor planting, Friday is grocery harvest day, harvest delivery.
So you keep it busy too. Gotta love that. Yeah, we had to change our planting schedule a little bit. The wheatgrass grows super fast from Josh. Love it. But definitely had to adjust what day we were planting our wheatgrass because it definitely moves a lot faster when you buy it from him. Got a little tear in my lip.
Yes.
Can you talk about your monthly net worth with Microgreens?
Well, we don't talk finances because the government is always listening. What? No. But honestly, we do well. We do very well with what we do. We support our family. We have 4 kids.
It's a multiple six-figure business. Multiple six-figure business.
Yeah. But we do not go into detail publicly.
Now, if you join our community and you're in our groups on school,
Yeah.
we can talk there because them are private.
Conversations. Yes. But on a public platform such as this, it is not a good idea to discuss finances. Tell the government I make no money.
That's what a good accountant will do.
Have a nice harvest. Thanks, Gaheem.
He's from the government. No. That's funny.
Hello, TikTok world over there.
What's going on in the world of TikTok?
Somebody joined. A lot of people checking it out, scrolling by.
Scrolling by. We're not as entertaining as most TikToks.
Yeah, we're not doing any dances or anything.
Not dancing enough. I'm
Not
sorry,
dancing
I'm not
enough.
dancing, guys.
Nobody wants to see me dance. I don't want to see me dance.
I do. Cabbages, bulk is done.
We missed one, I think, from Sauce there about bulk or something.
Uh-oh.
Shorts.
In the short side? Oh. Sorry, guys. You will see me squinting if you're on the main side. Looks like what would be your bulk micro in mixes giving volume if pea, radish, or sunflower are not included? So if it was like a lower volume like mix that like our veggie confetti is closer to like 1.5 ounces, because it is small varieties, it's all small varieties. So we do that one at 1.5 ounces because the yields are going to be lower. So we want to make sure we're still making an adequate profit margin. So we do closer to 1.5 ounces with that. So keep in mind what your costs are for producing a product and then make your pricing match that accordingly. So if you're trying to go for price point, adjust the amount. If you're just, going to say it's all 2 ounces and adjust the price, that's up to you. We try to stick with the same price point with them, so we adjust the amount inside. Hope that makes sense.
If you're interested, we do have a free cost sheet on
yeah.
how to price your microgreens and make sure you're making money. If you want that, let me know. Let's put price sheet.
Does it have the same number on cabbage today?
Me? 42? I'm not sure we did actually, to be honest with you.
It's a great question.
I'm not sure we can.
Yeah.
Let's make sure. Hi guys, everybody TikTok. Got any questions or anything, make sure you're putting them in the comments and we will answer them as we go along. Just doing I'm doing mixes is what you're seeing over on TikTok and YouTube Shorts is what I'm doing. And then Jess is doing some harvesting and packing and stuff as well, but I'm just packing all of our mixed stuff up.
Two more. Now cabbage is done for reals. I had added 2 more to their order, so.
We always will take them adding.
Yes. We have one grocery store that gives me a count on Monday morning. Every once in a while I can get them to remember to do it on Sunday so I can prepare, but usually it shows up on Monday morning. And that's okay, because they give me a count.
They're one of our bigger volumes too, so that's another thing.
Yeah.
So we work with them.
We work with them. They sell a lot of microgreens.
It's all good. Rule of thumb that seed sizes tells the harvest size from a tray.
No, not really. Not always. Is it a good rule of thumb that seed size tells the harvest size of the tray? Not really. I have kales and cabbages today that are 12 ounces a tray, 12 plus ounces a tray. And those are really small seeds, and they're seeded the same density as my micro mix that I'm going to do some more of here, and I'll probably get about 8 ounces. So it's by variety. Kind of depends on what the variety is, where you got the seeds, all different factors. Now sunflowers and peas are very large seeded, so they're going to have bigger plants, so there's usually more yield with that. But it's not always seed size, really. Kind of like borage too. They're really tiny seeds, but they grow pretty big. My mountain of packaging is blocking things. Packaging mountain. There we go. Two more cabbages. Oh. Micro mix. 125. We did 39 yesterday.
Smell the spicy.
Yeah, there's definitely arugula in this one. Do people like the taste of borage? Yeah, they call it cucumber.
Yeah.
A lot of microgreen growers just call it cucumber microgreens, just for the sake of not having to explain it, because it's actually a flower. You can also grow it to be an edible flower, so it's another option with it. That's more of a specialty grow for the most part. Restaurants like it for dessert dishes. Xavier was confused because they're giving them a certain number of 15-minute breaks and stuff. And he's like, I'm on my first 15 15-minute break? Like, what's that?
When you're in a classroom setting,
Yeah.
you don't learn well if you don't have mental breaks.
Yeah.
And they assume everybody smokes.
Yeah. Just an assumption. Everybody smokes.
Thanks for the borage chip. I'll have to try it.
Yeah.
You are the best. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
She is the best.
Oh, I don't know that. He is. Yeah, I just got just over 8 ounces on Micromix. Not normal.
That is a spicy salad seeds from True Leaf.
True Leaf, yeah. Spicy salad.
We
mix.
call it micro mix.
We found that if you put the word spicy on it, people don't want to buy it, even though it's really not that spicy. It's got a little bit of arugula and a little bit of mustard in it. It's not an overpowering mix. So we took spicy off of it, and people love it.
Probably our number broccoli and then micro mixes
Broccoli and Micromix, number 1, number 2.
of our individual items, the smaller ones.
Yeah.
We were about ready to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like, let's just stop growing that. It's not selling.
Change its name. Ta-da! People love it.
Marketing.
Marketing 101 right there. Give it a revamp, change the color on the label, all is good. Chickens on the run?
Take care of that problem.
I gave them snacks this morning. Baby girls.
Oh, someone didn't get them, I'm sure.
Well, they were all running out,
No.
unless they were laying an egg.
We heard the sound of sunflowers.
Sound of sunflowers hitting snow. Snow. Our backyard is quite shaded this time of year, so the snow has not even remotely started melting over there. So the chickens are still stomping through snow.
Do you guys deliver to restaurants in the same type of containers you're packaging right now, or is it a larger bin style?
Large.
So most of our restaurants get 8-ounce containers that are this size. It's a 64-ounce tub. Or a 4-ounce container, which is the 32-ounce tub. I get a 32-ounce dome, so it's a little bit taller, gives more headroom for the products so they don't touch too much. That's most of our restaurant sizes. These are more for retail packaging. I do have to cut some more veggies out for restaurants. We got enough for individuals yesterday. So like these are 16-ounce shallow or slim, depending on the company, what they call them. And they have the same face size as the 24 ounces that he's packing into. So on a grocery store shelf, to a consumer, they look the same. Their face size is the same. I guess you should say what the questions are because they are all on different platforms.
Yep.
Just thought about that. So if you're just joining us here, we are on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different places right now. Multiple platforms, so I'll try to be better about asking the question out loud first before I answer it.
Are you going to have in the future also organic products, or is it just too much of a hassle if you think profit? I wonder if our customers interested in it. We have explored the option of organic certification. It is a very expensive thing for us here in Illinois. Some states have a much easier and cheaper process, so if you're interested in it, look into it. And evaluate the cost versus the interest level in your area. Honestly, our customers know that we grow using organic practices. We don't use any chemicals in our process like that. The only thing we use is xylitol, and that is also relisted. So we don't feel it is necessary right now. As we continue to grow and expand, it may become something that becomes more of an interest. But at this time, it's not on our immediate need. We're doing GAP certification for our distributor. They want third-party certification for that. That's more our number one thing. And we're actually doing a class working with Carol Allen with the University of Maryland. She is going to be teaching that course online for the certification course for the individuals, because you have to be individually take a class before you can have your farm certified. And our people here were not planning on doing a class anytime soon. It was not in their calendar in the near future, they said. So Carol graciously offered to teach a class for us. So we have information on that.
Free.
If you are on any of our email lists, you might have seen an email come out on that. If not, and you want information on it, shoot me an email or Mike an email, mike@microgreensbusinesscoaching.com. I know there's at least a dozen or so people signed up from our group alone. Carol sent out a newsletter today to her people. It's capped at 25, so it's going to fill up very, very fast because she just sent it out probably this morning as part of her newsletter as well to the farming community in general. My goal is to put as many microgreen farmers in there as possible. So if you're interested, it is free. It is on March 9th. It's an all-day Saturday fun course, but it gets you your certification. It is necessary. And also, even if you're not planning on doing GAP certification for your farm, the information is huge.
And even if you're a home grower, you can get GAP certified.
Yes, you can get GAP certified growing in your home. It is possible. It is completely possible, and she has done it before.
So if you're interested in that, definitely shoot an email over. Pat Dale, I signed up yesterday. Yeah!
So Pat will be over in the class tomorrow, on that Saturday. So we have quite a few growers that are going to be in that class. I think Carol's going to be shocked. The goal was to fill it up with 25 microgreen growers, right?
Yep.
It's a huge help. I mean, that's something that we struggled with. We could not find anyone in our area that would do the course, and even then, like, they were going to charge for it. I know they did it
was like
during
$200
our expo thing last year. We didn't know what was going on. Otherwise, we probably would have done it then. It was $150
Yeah.
that they were charging to do it.
Per person.
Per person, yeah, per person. So free is yes. Free is a yes, definitely yes. They're all grant funded over at the University of Maryland, their program that they run it through. So they do not charge for it. I love that. Yeah, the Produce Safety Alliance was teaching it last year. I think that's the last time they did an in-person course on
Mhm.
it. I'm like, you have to do that more than annually, right? And this year they didn't even do it. They did a Food Safety Modernization Act. I did that course.
Because that's the new thing coming around.
That's the new thing, yeah. That was Food Safety Modernization Act. Certified for that now. Fun.
Basically, wait for the government to come in there every time.
It is a great excuse for them to be able to visit you because you make money. How dare. How dare. Yeah, email if you're interested in doing that GAP certification course. I'll get that link over to you, or if you've ever signed up for any of our stuff, you should have gotten an email from me. Might be in your spam folder, don't know. But I did try to send it out to all of our peoples so they knew they have access to that.
Is there certain micros where you use vermiculite topping? Yes. We use vermiculite on beets, cilantro. I think that's it. Nasturtiums. Chard when we do it. Yep. Yellow beets, red beets. Yep. Where were they at? Too low for me. Couldn't see them.
There's plenty of broccoli, don't worry. It's quiet. Careful, I'll start singing.
Need a band.
Huh?
They'll kick you off. Start singing.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to make up some random songs. Huh? Oh, we need to do that.
I'm gonna get them in there.
Okay. Where did Renegade Acre disappear? Oh yeah, he like I don't think he's growing as much anymore. He kind of got jaded on a deal or one of his accounts, I think. Kind of one of his rants was something about one of his accounts didn't fulfill whatever promise.
I mean, he has a video on his channel. You can kind of look at that for sure. But yeah, if you watch that video, you'll understand.
Yeah.
But he pops on here occasionally on our channel.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times.
Pops in here, so
I think he's back to doing a normal job more.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
think so.
Yeah. Hopefully all is well in his world. But yeah, we miss Beer Danny.
Yeah.
too serious. He did have some really interesting thoughts though.
Definitely did. Enjoyed them.
Yeah. I think he maybe posted in Andy's community that he wasn't going to be on as much or something.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where I saw it. If you're in Andy's Microgreens for entrepreneurs group,
Growing and expanding.
growing and expanding, yes. On Facebook, I think he had made a post in there, kind of explaining the situation. I think that's where I saw it. So I know they're close to. Here, water. Okay. Yeah, be right back. Play some hold music for the YouTube Shorts side and the TikTok side where you can't see me. Those vertical videos can't see the full gamut of the fun, but you guys can chat it up with Mike over there. He'll be right back. Start doing some hold music or something. Christina, do you ever have to pick out bad ones or a seed that's moldy in the middle of a tray? Yeah, if I see something coming out of germination that's kind of sad, or I'll just pick it out. If it looks like it's something that needs treated with xeritol in an area, you can do that. If I see that there's some falling or something, I can dig that out immediately before it spreads, and then fill that hole in with some clean soil. You can prevent it from continuing in most cases. Beets, not so much. If they're going, they're going. I usually still try though, just because sometimes you can save more of the tray with that. It doesn't always work, but it is worth a shot to be able to pull out any affected area and the area around you. And give it a little radius to make sure if there was any spores or anything around it, you want to make sure you're kind of mindful of that. So cutting out an entire crop circle. Or if I'm doing peas, if I see a pea didn't germinate and it's starting to get fuzzy when it's coming out of germination, I'll just go through and pick him out so he doesn't cause trouble later. I mean, it's a natural part of the process. You know, you're growing plants. If a seed does not germinate, it is naturally going to start to decompose and cause problems in your tray. That's why we are very particular about germination rates. mold that's spreading. Oh no, the xeritol isn't working. No issue with the other varieties. Oh no.
Which seeds?
Which cilantro seeds are those?
Santos Farms.
Hey, Dan.
How are you?
So you're on the main side or short side?
Main side. Hey.
Wondering if it's seeds I had bad germination, true leaves split.
Wow. Yeah. It's very possible.
Did you call them?
I would reach out to True Leaf, and let them know what's going on. If they know anything about that lot, if you give them the lot number and information, they might know something. If they have multiple reports on it, they'll usually credit your account at least, so you can get something else from them. Maybe not cilantro. Or if they have another different lot, they might be willing to just ship you some new seeds from that different lot without charging you. So definitely reach out to them. Their customer service is great. I mean, we give them a lot of crap. We do. We give them a lot of crap, but at the same time, they do have really great customer service 99% of the time. I just take issue with them buying all the little companies
All the companies are selling them, so.
because they're willing to sell it. So I can't really get mad too much. What's going on at the DeSanto farm today? DeSanto Farms getting ready to start growing again. Yay! Finally got my personal issues tended to and ready to grow. I am excited for you. That is awesome. It's gonna be a fun adventure again. Get back in the growing phase. Love that.
Hey Scott, how are you?
Scott
Scott must be taking a break from his
Live-a-thon.
live-a-thons over on TikTok.
Taking a break by going on someone else's TikTok. Love it. Love the support. Thanks, Scott.
Been going live for 12 hours a day, every day for the whole weekend, 4 days, because he was off on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So, if you guys ever want to follow him over on TikTok, he takes a lot of motivational speaking and, you know, getting people going on TikTok is his same thing, but he's great to listen to, so.
Yes. He's a pro at TikTok, though.
Thanks, Scott.
Learning all sorts of new stuff. We are not very good at TikTok, not gonna lie. It is definitely my weak point. I feel very, very old every time I get on there. It reminds me that I am no longer very young. You'll learn that in the marketing video. Like, most of our Facebook target marketing ads are for older people. Because that's who our buyers are on Facebook. Yeah. Young people, old people, targets for sure. But I laugh because most of our engagement for our site and everything comes from the older generation. They resonate well with us, me and my sparkly gray hair.
You have hair.
I do have hair. You didn't have to worry about going gray.
Have you seen a beard?
I know. He's so sparkly. Yours is cute. Guys can pull off gray hair better.
Still learning every day, yeah. We're all learning every day. Always learn new things, don't we?
Always.
If you ever think you're done learning, you probably are going to fall behind really, really fast.
Yeah.
We're always learning. We're always sharing our learnings.
Always growing.
Personally and plants.
Did you do the video on how to get home delivery subs? Not yet.
We are
Gonna
going to be doing that with our course peoples live, doing a marketing campaign from scratch.
Well, it's for everybody who has the lifetime access to our course, and so that's part of the $597 deal. So you get that $597 deal that's at the top of that banner there. You get everything that's on there, and you get lifetime access to everything. And you're going to get to build with us. Obviously, it'll be recorded for you as well, but build with you marketing stuff. So you'll get that. And you get a live group calls. You get all the course stuff in both groups. You get both communities. You get all of it. So yeah, you get everything if you get that. But we'll be going through that. The marketing course will not be part of the regular course. If you join the course only for $97 a month, which it's great on that, $97 a month, it's awesome as that. But the marketing will not be part of that. That's going to be a separate charge. But if you get it on lifetime, the $597, you're going to get that marketing stuff as well.
Yes. It's going to be fun. It's been a while since I've done it. I've been doing a little brushing up on my meta skills here. But the goal is to kind of start a campaign from scratch so that people can see what it's like kind of starting from zero. So I'm going to do a brand new marketing campaign and open up home deliveries for us and see how many we get, and probably shut it down pretty quick. Just because we don't really have a ton of space on our routes for a lot of home deliveries, but we will take on some just to be able to do this and really show you guys how it works. There you go. Here's an example for Christina. I had some falling in the middle of this tray, so I'm just going to cut all the way around it. I see that they've collapsed. There's a little bit, it's not moldy,
Probably can show.
but it's a little bit collapsy. Oh yeah, I probably
You wanna
could.
do that?
I can. So it's starting to collapse there. It's not moldy, but there's some undergrowth. So I just want to leave that whole patch alone. I knock some down over the top of it to keep it separate, and then I'll harvest the rest. But I don't want to get anything that's got that undergrowth in it. Those little stringy dudes that nobody wants to eat.
And the marketing videos alone are going to be worth probably $2,500. Selling that course separately, maybe. I probably won't sell it for that much, but that's what the value will be. So the $597, you get everything and that. Like, that's an amazing deal.
Yeah.
And it ends today. Honestly, looking for one more person, really. We've had some people who was interested yesterday, not paid, so we kept it open. We just had somebody, Mark got on and got it.
Yep.
So we have one more spot open. It's too good of a deal to just have open all the time.
Yeah, I can't do that all the time.
Yes, gotcha. Awesome.
Hey, Mind and Body, how are you today? Good, good. Yeah, that was a very convenient teaching spot because that's, I think,
Yeah.
the only one that has a little hole in it. But it's almost invisible until you start like harvesting and you kind of see, oh, there's like a little bit of a collapsy spot there. We'll just work around it. We don't want to serve that. It's not meaning the whole tray is bad. It's just one little sad spot.
Thanks for the lightning bolt, Scott. Appreciate it.
Lightning. Ooh,
Yeah.
fancy.
Mind and body, yeah.
Yeah, said hi to Mind and Body. Day 2 of harvesting with them.
Did you see Gowans is doing a live workshop on school model and lesson hour? Yeah, well, I did. Did Scott, but I'm working.
Do you have to grow the
So,
plants?
and doing the lives here, so hopefully I will catch it on the replay.
Yes. Wish we could see it live. Be great, but the plants don't care.
This school community, guys, for you in there like this, it is awesome. Great communities in there. Great way to connect with everybody, with us and our school community. And it's this amazing program.
You can find all sorts of really fun school programs.
Yeah, there's all kind of really cool programs in there. Scott's got his on Monetized Life in there as well. But it's a great thing. It's off with all the other social media stuff. The reason why we made a free community out of it, so we can talk freely, and nobody's going to censor us. And only person would censor you is me, and that's only if you say bad things. You know.
Don't be.
So,
Just be a good human. You're fine.
If you want to talk about conspiracies, or if you want to talk about anything,
I
whatever.
don't care. It's fine.
You want to talk about Big Pharma and what they're doing, we can talk about that in there, open and freely,
Without getting blocked.
because it's our group. We decide what gets to be said in there. So,
It's great.
yeah, just be a good human, Scott.
Just be a good human. That's all I ask. Miguel says, have you tried the broccoli microgreen pesto? Definitely recommend that. I have not made pesto with my broccoli. I'm sure it has to be good.
Definitely need to try that.
I'm gonna have to look up a recipe on that. If you got one, send it to me. But yeah. I
And
know
if you
that-
get in our free community on school,
yeah, you can share
definitely
stuff.
can share stuff like that on there. And you can do file links and all that stuff. So,
Yeah, we do that free community over in the Growth Bites section. On that section of school, got a free community, and we can share and
there is a comment at the top when we went live on YouTube over there, Miguel, that I had the link for it, so you can check that out.
oh yeah, paste that over there.
Just gotta answer a few questions when you go in there, so we make sure you're not a scammer, not a robot or something. So, and there's no right or wrong answer in there.
No, just answer.
All right, thanks, Scott.
Bye, Scott. Have fun. I swear he's gonna have no voice. He's gonna have the worst talking hangover ever.
Yeah. Gonna have withdrawals.
Just gonna find Scott all alone for a while. Maybe that's why I'm bad at TikTok. I don't talk enough. You're like, yeah, that's a lie. Wow.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say
You putting
anything.
words in my mouth.
You did not say anything, did you?
I'm concentrating on working.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. I don't know what the neighbors are doing over there, but at some point they might be over here.
Making a lot of noises, that's for
A
sure.
lot of noise up against the wall.
one says, I cannot seem to get into a farmer's market at all in my area. Very unhelpful when you ask questions as well. That's frustrating. Typically farmers markets are like friendly humans, friendly people. Is it because they feel like they can only have one microgreen grower? That drives me crazy.
They only have one tomato grower?
Do you have only one person that sells lettuce or tomatoes or any other variety of produce? Like, if you only have one of each of those, fine, make that rule. But microgreens are all different. So one grower is not the same as all. I've never figured that one out. We did have one that tried to say that, and then I made that comparison, and she was like, oh, I guess I never thought of it that way. Like, do you only have one person selling tomatoes? No? No? Then why would you have one person selling microgreens that
Which
are
can be
literally-
thousands of different.
Yeah, hundreds of different varieties, so, and thousands of different combinations because we make mixes and everything else, you know, that makes no sense. So, that helped us get into that market. But yeah, that's so frustrating if they're not very helpful. Have you been to managemymarket.com? It will give you a list of all the farmers markets in your area that use them as a management software. But they usually are pretty good about it. You like plug in your address and then you give it a radius and it tells you what markets are around you. That's just all one word, managemymarket.com. A couple of our farmers markets, the two that we still do, and will be doing, they both use that platform to manage the back end of their farmers markets. But there's a lot of other ones around us that we could use to do too, or we used to do as well. Or an online farmers market, that's an option too. Something like a
Market wagon.
Market Wagon. Market Wagon's an online version of a farmer's market where you list what you have available and people buy it. You drop it off at their warehouse into the bags, and then their people deliver it throughout the area. So you might have that in your area as another distribution option. I do love in-person farmers markets. Great way to connect with your community, so that's frustrating. I'll check it out for sure. Yeah, definitely check into it. It might be an option for you. Yeah, I've tried 8 or 9 in my area with no luck. Wow, that's craziness. There's got to be some love somewhere for you. We don't really have 8 or 9 markets in our area, let alone.
Well, we do.
Eh,
We did 7 one year here.
we did.
Yeah.
We did. Some of them, they weren't too far really. I mean,
30 minutes.
about 30-minute radius. Not too bad.
I know some parts drive hour and a half, 2 hours to get here to downtown one.
Yeah. Our bigger market, yeah, there are some farmers that are an hour and a half away that drive the whole way every week for it. Christina says, there's an app called Farmish. I haven't had luck on there, but it's a newer app. People sell eggs, veggies, meat, etc. Interesting. Farmish? Interesting. I've not heard that one. Thanks, Christina. Definitely something we can look into and see if it's something that might work for some of our students for sure too. Share it with the community, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if there's more people on it, more growers on it, it'll get used more.
Yeah, Christina, share that in the community.
Yeah.
You can put a link in the community on school. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Throw it in the school community. Newer concept. Farm-ish. Check things off over there.
Checking
Do you
off.
like checking things off? I think everybody slept in today.
Nobody had to work.
Nobody had to work. Everybody
You're
slept
gonna
in
go to
today.
their day job.
No day jobs today. Everybody's sleeping in. It's quiet on the YouTube side. It's a quiet day.
Santos.
Yeah.
About trees, I see.
Gotcha. I also need to order another round of trays from Bootstrap so I could ramp up my grows. Definitely. Gotta love a good Bootstrap tray. We have only killed 5 in the last 4 years.
Yep.
So they last forever. And the ones that I did break, I called him and he sent me a 10-pack with my next order. Called him and said, hey, I've been like setting these to the side because I didn't want to like be like, oh, I broke a tray. Can you send me a tray? But I'm getting ready to order more trays and I have 5 broken ones. And he's like, oh yeah, let me send you some. Cool. And 10-pack shows up. Cool. We like it whenever they give you more than you ask for. So, really nice folks. Quality trays. I have some cheapies that we use for the lettuce system. And I literally broke one before I even got to use it. I had my lettuce in it, went to go water it the first time, and it was already had a hole in the bottom. It's like, oh, that's awesome. And that's why we don't use cheapy trays. YouTube short side's like way quiet today.
Yeah.
We got a couple of people watching. They're just kind of chilling. Just chilling. I think last night it was the short speed that was talking so much.
Yep. Oh, night crowd.
No, that makes sense.
Josh Pepper.
Hey.
Chandra.
Yeah, Chandra. Chandra / Josh Pepper.
How's everyone listening in while harvesting myself? Awesome.
Awesome. We love a good harvest day. And some of them are harvesting today, some are planting today. All of our schedules are just a little different.
You guys haven't, the ones watching, make sure you like this video.
Yes.
Help it get out to more people.
The more likes, the more people actually get to see it. We've noticed that like the shorts feed pushes more now than the traditional YouTube. And I think it's because they're just generally trying to push more on the shorts feed now that there's live available in the shorts. We have noticed that like whenever we go live on shorts, there's a bigger push than on regular YouTube. So like and share, please. I don't have any of my fancy little graphics up for that today.
Fridge died yesterday, so I had to go buy a new one this morning.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yuck.
That's not a cheap morning for you.
That's a
That's for
rough
sure.
morning. Was it cold enough that you could just keep everything outside? It was here.
It might be too cold.
I mean, I don't know. It was like borderline last night. We probably could have got away with it. Throw it all in the cooler. You got coolers, right? Pack it all in coolers. That's so frustrating though. Hate when that happens.
Christina, where could I get a banner from? Not sure how to plan for an event to be a vendor. So banners, if you can get them locally, sometimes they're a little bit cheaper. Office Depot offers banner services here, at least.
You can sign up as a business.
If you sign up as a business, we found this out yesterday. This was one of my learning things yesterday. Always learning new things, right? So for the millionth time, I go to Office Depot to buy toner because we're always buying something from Office Depot between toner and ink for the other computer printer. And he says, "Are you a business member?" It's the manager, and I was like, "No." I had no idea. Like, it's $49 a year. They give you 30 days free, and you get like 10% off everything. And then he told me after 30 days, I would get a $100 credit on their print service. So anything I wanted printed from their print services, he'd give me $100 for that.
Which is too late for the banner we need to make.
Which is too late for the banner that I need to make for this upcoming event, but might be good for later. And then he's like, yeah, they send out like $100, $75 here and there throughout the year too. I'm like, I really wish I had known this 4 years ago. Yeah. And it's the same manager. He's been there that whole time. I just happened to run into him when I went up to the register. He's like, we need to train better about that. I'm like, you think?
Obviously.
Obviously. You need to train yourself better on it too. Maybe he just realized that I'm there a lot. We do still print all of our labels ourselves, so we do have to buy toner on a regular basis. But I did learn a new thing yesterday, so we're gonna look at the bright side. Canva does banners too. I don't know what their pricing looks like, but I know you can design it and have it done on Canva, and they ship it to you. But a lot of times you'll find some local mom and pops type shops. We've never had a banner made. I do need to have a banner made though for this upcoming, for the expo. I really do, because they're not providing signage this year. Usually they give me a big sign, and apparently it's not in the budget even though I paid them more this year.
Well, it's because people kept stealing them.
Yeah, so the
Taking
signs
them
were
with them.
designed to be kept for year after year usage, and then the vendors kept taking them home instead. Let's use it again next year, and they took it anyway. And I did not, because I am a good human, and I would listen to the
Well,
fact
it's
they
like
didn't
they're
want me
taking
to.
them home. Are we supposed to take them home? They're like, no.
No, they're not supposed to take it home. And the ones that they caught, they told them to leave them. But apparently enough of them stole them that they decided they're not going to offer them this year. Bummer. But, so I do need to make a banner now. That's one of the good perks about doing stuff with the ag department. They always made stuff for us.
Yeah.
Most of our signage for farmers market is like laminated paper. I make a sign, I laminate it. Lots of DIY. I just got an email about the garden show in March. Yay! Super excited and nervous. It will be my first. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is a little nervous at first.
Yeah. You'll do a lot of talking.
Yep. Yeah. Are they gonna let you sample there?
Yeah, that's a good one. Good question. Are they gonna let you do sampling?
Hey, Dusty. Easy to harvest? Yeah, once you get it down.
Oh yeah.
My part you're seeing is very easy because it's already harvested. I'm just packing.
I'm over here harvesting.
Jess is over there harvesting over on YouTube side. Shows the full round, but over on TikTok in the shorts, it's just me packing. Packing up all the greens. No, they're not hard once you get it down. It's time consuming.
Time. Time is the factor. Going to be a vendor with a booth, tables, etc. That's my understanding. Yeah, if they can let you sample, that can be huge. Because once you get them to try it, they buy it. For sure. Just not sampling, definitely we could work on some setup. Let us know what size your booth space is in the community, and we can kind of start making plans with you over in that community. And like I know a lot of our group does farmers markets and things like that too, so they might be able to help too. I want to do some content on my channel, but I'm camera shy, mostly because I'm overweight. Please. I am not a skinny person. I have accepted that a long time ago. I do not like the camera. I do this because my husband enjoys this, I think. It's like torture. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the camera at all. That's why I am only on this side, and now there's TikTok and more over there on the phones, and it all points at him. But, you know, it is what it is. You don't always have to be on the camera. A lot of like the videos that I do, like the health benefits of microgreens, I'm kind of in the corner here and there, but I'm not really on the camera a lot, just because it's more about the content than it is about me. So I try to minimize the whole me being on camera thing. I used to be skinny before kids. That was the last one that really got me. The baby. It's always the baby. And him, I just feed him too good. Too nice.
I fluctuate.
You fluctuate. Like, when you try to lose weight, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. He's like, I'm going to go on a diet. I'll just do this. And suddenly he loses weight. And I'm like, I'll do that too. And my body's like, that's funny. We shall stay exactly where we are. That's all right. I don't mind it. We're overall healthy. It's not like we don't run around like crazy. But I encourage you to make as much YouTube or video content as you like, and go on camera as much as you are comfortable with. And then push your limits.
You're gonna find your people. Your people will be attracted to you, no matter what.
It's a great thing about the internet. Millions of people all in one place. And you will find your people. You'll find a couple jerks along the way. They're just not nice humans, but we ignore them. No, actually, I usually politely comment back in a very, very polite way. Kills them whenever after you're nice to them, and lose my weight much easier. Not fair. It is not fair. It really is. I'm not a good talker either. I'm a redneck from Maine. You know how many times I say the word y'all? Oh, no.
Hey.
You could be Canadian.
Be Canadian.
Scott. Not gonna lie, if Scott ever hears this, I do make fun of all of his A's. Because he says it a lot. No, we all talk different. That's fine, you know. Mike hates when I write his stuff for him because he talks very different than me. He's like, why would you put me with a bunch of big words that are hard to pronounce? Say it how you want to say it. Do it how you want to do it. And make it real. It's you. Be real. That's why I use Johnny's for my seeds. They are 45 minutes away. That's nice. 45 minutes away from Johnny's. That would be lovely to be that close to a seed company. We do not have that fortunate location. We're in the middle of cornfields and soybean fields.
We actually have more soybean fields than you do.
It kind of depends on the season of the year. They rotate their corn and soybeans. They give you a discount for pickup?
Nice.
No, I asked if they did.
Oh.
That would be lovely, right?
Yeah.
Say, if I come pick it up, can I get it for cheaper? Because I know they build in that free shipping into the cost, the price. That's the standard practice. They say free shipping, but really you're paying for it. You just pay for it within the normal price. I know we get the one soil distributor down in St. Louis area. They give us a discount if we pick it up. Well, not exactly St. Louis, outside of St. Louis. And sometimes you gotta go pick up soil. No, but they have the best customer service. That's awesome. That's huge too.
We get stuff from Johnny's.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of Johnny's stuff. Actually, all of our lettuce is Johnny's.
Mm-hmm.
All of our lettuce. Some of our flowers. Yeah. We're kind of all over the place with that. What we buy from. Open-minded on it. And Elliott Coleman is an hour away as well. Nice. How many was it, Micromix?
125.
125? Okay, sorry. More to do. Okay. I did a few micromixes yesterday, so then trying to remember how many I need to do in total. Math. Well, by a few I did 40, but a few. Totally, a few. One of these days, I'm having to go next door and figure out what they have mounted to the wall that they keep banging on.
Yeah.
A couple weekends ago, they were just making all sorts of noise over there at the gym. And now they bang on the wall even more. So they have put something over there. Obviously, I don't visit the gym a lot.
We got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. Eat good food, stay busy, stay healthy. Almost forgot to finish Carl's, so.
Finish Carl's.
Monster size.
That is now called Carl's. We don't even call it by its name.
Just because Carl's the only one that gets it still. OG, man. I'm trying to plan a trip to Joel Salatin's. Ooh, yeah. This summer to make some content as well. We talk from time to time, but he's on the road a lot. Yeah, I'm sure he is. The farm community is way nicer than the regular communities. Yes. Agreed. Sorry, I talk a lot. You don't talk a lot. You're perfectly fine.
Make sure you join
Shout
our
it
free
up.
community over on School
Yeah.
DeSantos. The link is at the top of the chat. Scroll up and see that.
Might be able
It's
to
our
face
free
it again.
community. And it's this microgreen people, maybe. We can talk things over there.
It's the Growth Bites. It's part of our Growth Bites daily video program, but the community part is free. So our goal is to kind of create a free community within that too. In a place where it's not in the metaverse or alphabet. Yeah. We do love that. Meta doesn't like me anyway. I don't know what I did to make them mad, but they like to block my stuff. Did you know that if you have a complaint, it takes up to 90 days on average to resolve? Like, they are not customer centric at all.
They don't care.
They do not care. They're too big to care.
Taking the soil that's dumped to go to the back to get taken care of later. So as we harvest, we dump into the bins. Makes it easier to do later down the road. And the trays stay cleaner because you're not stacking them on top of each other stuff. So they're easier to clean too. So many contractors have a problem with Meta. Yeah, Meta's. Yeah, ever since they went to Meta, it got worse.
Oh yeah, everybody has a problem with beta.
Yep.
Everybody at some point has had or will have problems with beta.
Can we just go back to MySpace?
Right?
That's how old I am.
Timberlake, bring it back. That was the downfall of MySpace though. Justin Timberlake buying it.
Well, it was already dead then.
Yeah, it was pretty dead then. It's all music now. But I don't know whatever happened to everything I posted over there.
Yeah, I like that. You got a whole page, you got a song playing when you came in, like.
I learned HTML for that, man.
Yeah.
So I could make a pretty purple page just cause I could. Yeah, we're showing our age now. Back in the day. MySpace.
Without MySpace, there might not be anything else though.
True. Napster.
Oh, Napster.
Napster was the most awesome thing. Now, granted, you got a lot of viruses if you didn't watch what you're doing, but
Yeah.
Napster was awesome back then. Back when music was free.
I loved MySpace. Got reunited with my husband on there. Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm sure you got an emotional connection to that.
Definitely love MySpace then. That's so cool. See, need to bring back MySpace. Freedom of speech and music. And building our own fun pages.
I think like two people that built it out of a closet of some other business or something. Like they,
Yeah, it was
like very
bootstrapped to
very
the
bootstrapped.
extreme. Birth of social media. Really.
Random social media talk here on Harvest Day.
Why not?
Come for here for more than just watching harvest.
Entertainment of our
Random thoughts.
random thoughts.
Random thoughts by Mike.
Welcome to Random Thoughts by Mike. Co-host Jess. Yeah, Meta has a problem with my link tree right now. Link tree, guys? Come on. I think it's because it points them in other directions other than Meta.
You do not like that.
They do not like that. Time on platform, baby. Time on platform. They get money that way. It's like TikTok rules. Can't promote buying something from somewhere else or something.
Yep. If you have a TikTok shop, you can't say go buy it this over here or somewhere else. They'll kick you off.
Yeah. Jenna said they'll give you a warning during your live.
Yeah.
It's not like they're watching.
The robots are always watching.
Yeah. Does anyone use Pinterest anymore? I wonder that one. I need to tell Andy about that Pinterest issue.
For his recipes.
All of his recipes are Pinterest. It's a Pinterest web page that it links to, and none of the recipes are valid because the company isn't there anymore. So there's a lot of pretty pictures, but there's no actual recipes. Like their Pinterest account is still alive, but if you click on the links to the recipe itself, there's no recipe. That website's gone.
Farm says, I'm so far behind on technology, I don't even know what Linktree is. So Linktree is a page where you link all your other pages. So you put like all of your other social media, any other links that you want to share with people. I have one for Itty Bitty that's like recipes for our customers. I made a QR code and it links to Linktree, and it takes them to a bunch of different recipe links. They're direct links to that recipe. And then Mike's Microgreen business coaching one takes you to a list of all the socials, and then also like the Microgreens business coaching course. And I think like an equipment guide might be on there too, maybe.
Like I'm getting ready to take down all my socials though on that Microgreen business coaching thing, really, and just focus on school.
Yeah.
It's going to be school.
School. Because technically,
That's
yes.
where I want to connect with
Facebook
everybody.
page and all that. And tired of dealing with a lot of these companies.
It's crazy. You can see the pinkish lights, like in the camera.
Oh, that's funny.
Right.
Not as much on the widescreen, but on
Yeah, because it doesn't see the
the short side, it is like glowing pink over there. That's funny. The flowers are awake. Making noise.
TikTok makes random noises. I'm not sure. A couple people over here. Welcome in. Hey guys. Just doing some packing of the microgreens here, making mixes, combine layered products. Got any questions or comments? Go ahead and put them in.
That is funny how different the cameras look.
Mhm.
So my laptop camera has the widescreen for main YouTube, all of the other platforms, LinkedIn,
Facebook,
Twitter, Facebook,
X.
whatever you want to call it. Didn't do uh, Instagram today. I'm bad about doing Instagram because you have to do a custom RTMP thing with that, so it's a pain in the butt. Meta. But yeah, it shows like it's all whiter. It's like a little bit brighter behind there, but you can't really see the lights. And then if you look at the shorts feed, it's like glowing back there.
supposed to begin?
What time is it?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I did not realize this afternoon. Speaking of sleeping in. I don't think I get text messages while that's going, so. Yeah, bad.
Then what micros, that's your last name.
That is my last individual.
That's it?
That's it.
You have one other one?
Yep, I'll start making lunch. Lunchtime. Tidy up a little bit here real quick. Start making some lunch. What do you think? Big salad? Maybe not as big as yesterday's
Yeah,
big
the-
salad. That was huge. I could not finish my big salad yesterday. Neither could he. I was ambitious.
Too much.
It was much too much. Alright, kiddos, I'm probably gonna take.
Alright, yep, I think we're gonna jump off here. I just got 7 more solid boosters to make, or smoothie boosters to make here. And then we're gonna have lunch. Just gonna go make some lunch. I'm gonna finish things up out here. So thanks for joining us. We'll probably be back on this afternoon. If you want to join and watch what we do and finish everything up and all that stuff and ask questions and everything else, please come in. In the meantime, go ahead and head over to school.com, SKOOL.com, and go to Growth Bites and join that free community. And hopefully we see you guys over there and have a good day. See you later,
guys. How do I end the live? There it is.